Hello everyone, this is TheShadowedOne1
and GodofGameProductions, coming back to you with part 2 of the Salvation 5 commentary.
and here we go. We're back to our heroes, the Resistance Fighters with Toa Volta, and they're on their way to Metal Spike Valley. They're still on their journey. It's a long journey ahead of them. And we're getting introduced to more character development about the characters.
Well, actually, this story focuses around a character that we really haven't shown a lot of. I mean, we got a brief moment of him, but Lax
is
actually
the main character. I love Lax. He's one of my favorite Resistance Fighters next to Volta. When I created him, I initially had, I never created a backstory for him. I've had him all these for several years now. I just always had him. He's a Resistance Fighter. He's a powerful, brave one, but I never had any backstory. I never had any true history for him. And now with Salvation 5, I could truly give him something that I never did before.
I mean, I think my favorite Resistance Fighter would have to be hands down Kelgar. I mean,
oh yeah. He's. I'm definitely gonna be developing him in the future as well. Oh, here comes another good scene. I love this scene where Scar is such a.
Just between you and me, I probably would have shot him too.
Well, that's not very nice. That's me and my favorite character and everyone. This is not Vizon, for all you know. This is Natan, a completely different character, even though he sounds and looks like him.
This is not Vizon.
And I actually did base Natan's design off of the Bionicle Heroes Vizon. If you look back at that, he's dead.
That was pretty disgusting.
I love that. That was so cool doing that shot. Dead. And
everyone's just like laughing, and you'll see that Zaw is kind of.
He shows a little bit of regret there. He doesn't laugh. He didn't. If I could show character faces, I would definitely show his face with sadness.
Like concern.
Kind of like, like why did you do that?
Why? It's like
that was unnecessary.
Just a waste of life.
And here we go. Here is the Resistance base from Salvation 3, which in Part 1 is where Vadak attacked and destroyed. And that's the same body that's Vadak shot in the head in Salvation 3. And here's.
If you didn't pick that up, that's where they are.
And here we go. They're scanning around. You'll see a lot of old things. You see the mask. There's a big mask. There it is. That's the mask. And then you'll see a couple bodies. There's a Talcott Oxide. Look, look. And there's Gorax. And see, there's a little scene coming up. Well, you see a little white piece of a little white piece that happens to be a piece of the staff of Alzab. When Vadak, I guess a piece of the staff got scraped off. From the staff from when Vadak and Volta were fighting. See, there's the piece. I guess something like a little piece got scraped off, so that's what they used to track him.
That's kind of strange considering how Alzab's staff is basically indestructible.
It's not completely indestructible. I'm not.
We'll just say that
I'm not going to say too much though about that.
It's someone's bone. Okay, just think about that for a second. Can't reveal too many spoilers.
And here we go across the planet searching for him. We must find him. And here we go, an unknown jungle. This is the highlight. I guess you could say this is the climax of the film.
You remember how Zaw says I don't have any intention of getting carried off by a fell beast?
Stealth beast.
Just
something I just made that up. Just a creature I made up.
I think that would be funny if we actually added that in.
What, like a creature?
Like an actual stealth beast. Like, I mean, I'm not sure, but we really should add like some native, like
creatures. Yeah.
Creatures.
I'm planning on it. I mean, Gorax is technically a creature of his own.
Yep.
There's a little story behind him that I'm never going to get the chance to show people, but for just people to know, Gorax was once, I guess you could say, a leader of his own kind. But he was kind of expelled because he's
exiled.
He was exiled,
like most of our characters have been.
And he was kind of expelled because he was too smart, I guess. Even though he looks like a stupid, like dumb creature, he actually is too smart. And he's kind of different. His species don't have the tracking skills that he does. So they're pretty much like, oh, you're different. Let's throw you out. Just like that kind of, like even today's people. Like people are cast out because of that.
Yeah, it's a shame.
And here we go. Here's Zaw talking to himself in his mind, like kind of an echo, and about the names on that spherical structure. And here he goes, like just backing out into the shadows. Here's Lax, and I did the voiceover for his head thinking. And here we go. He's looking at it, and then
I find this part kind of interesting. Kind of like just a ruin, just like a random ruin out in the middle of nowhere.
This took me forever to do. I mean, the design I did for everything, the Baxtis Fortress, the arena, the temple, everything took forever to design and make. I mean, it looks like it didn't take that much time, but in fact it does. And this whole rolling scene took so many takes. You know how many takes I had to do with the live action shot of them rolling down? I had to do like 5 times.
You don't want to know how many times that we. I can actually. There's a scene coming up where Scar's helmet or crown falls off, and we messed that up. And I think there is a blooper. There is a blooper online for this. So and when we get close to that part,
we'll put a link
up.
Oh, so, here comes the epic fight scene that took forever to film. Boosh. Dun, 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 trip.
Adding your own music in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like to do that. I like to add my own mouth music. Dun, 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 Whisplay.
It is a disease, and yes, they do make medicine for it. Don't worry about that, people.
Punched in the face.
That was fake punching. I'm okay for those. Nope, not working. You should just be quiet right now.
Shut up.
All right, this is supposed to be commentary, not like our own separate conversation. So anyway, back to the film. They're beating the crap out of each other.
Swords, flash, 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 flash.
I think that was a Michael Jackson reference right there.
Yeah. Well, you're the one who does that all the time.
Yes. We look out for Michael Jackson references through our old video. It's kind of like a tribute to him. He was a great artist. May rest in peace.
And I don't know why he just did a thing to
just a random,
rest in peace.
Random tribute to Michael Jackson in the middle of a Salvation commentary.
Yep. Okay. And back to the movie. Here we go. There's Lax and Zaw talking to each other, discussing their history, and I
think this would be like a really good short film to do, just kind of like their background story. It'd be interesting.
And oh wait. No.
Basically, those two were involved in an assassin's guild that they created themselves back thousands of years ago.
They didn't do Assassin's Creed kind of stuff. They were good assassins. They were like a special forces kind of thing. They went out, took down people who were bad. Before Baxtis came,
they dealt with problems that didn't benefit society.
And then, unfortunately, that someone decided to strike back.
And we'll reveal that later. No spoilers now.
Nope. And I was kind of
here's a great flashback sequence, and
I have to give the heads up to Gab2671 for designing this great flashback sequence.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Boom! Explosions from Michael Bay.
Michael Bay presents explosions.
This is this movie is not in any association with Michael Bay. No.
We have more explosions than he does.
And there's a mysterious figure saving him.
Are we do we even know who that is?
I know who it is. You don't.
Well, you're gonna have to tell me.
I'll tell you maybe when we're done with number 6.
Fine. Anyway.
And here we go. I don't know what to talk about now. They're just talking about their history. It's kind of sad, I have the sad music playing. And once
boo-hoo, kind of like a world's smallest violin moment.
And I'm trying to think. There's a scene coming up. The next scene coming up. I'm trying to remember what happens. That's really important. And then here we go. Here's Scar, Zaynum, and all the other guys coming. And Zaw, and they get to meet for the first time in for who knows how long. And they have to leave because Lax wants to know what's going on. He has no idea. And then he finds out that, Lax, he's after Toa Volta. And
Lax freaks out.
And then, kind of sad moment.
Yeah, it is pretty sad, but, I really don't care.
Why? What? Work on this for so freaking long, you don't care about the characters. You voice Zaw. You love to voice that character.
Yeah, well, since Zaw is kind of my character, I sort of feel...
surprise moment! I love that moment. Yes, I just interrupted you.
You know what? Fuck you.
Fuck you. No, fuck you.
Fuck you in the face.
That's not very nice. Oh, I'm gonna blow your freaking brains out.
I'm gonna make you explode like Charlie Sheen. A big balloon full of meat.
I don't know why we just brought that up.
Yes, random moments.
Okay,
of
back
fun.
to the movie. Moving on. Now here we go. We have a little.
He has like a laser cannon on his back.
What? Oh. I don't know what the heck. Here we go. We have the interrogation, a dark scene in the movie. Like, Zal makes a comment about Scar, and he just, boom, shoots him in the shoulder. He's like, oh, I'm not going to take shit from you.
Yeah. Scar really doesn't care about anyone else other than himself.
Well, I should know that because I voiced him and created him.
We'll be quiet, alright?
There's a lot of things that you can pretty much get a whole ordeal about his personality just from this one scene.
I mean, Scar's
he's a sadistic, cruel, cold mercenary, pretty much. And he'll take money from anyone. He only works for the highest bidder. He works for backs just like a ton. And if you don't pay him, well, guess what? You're pretty much dead.
You're pretty much effed in the butt.
No.
Anyway.
And he's interrogating Lax, and then if you notice from this little part where he says about the lion suffered, you'll find out what that's all about in number 6. Oh!
Yeah.
Alright,
so link
here.
Click on the link and you'll see what happens.
Yep.
Alright,
and
right here, link.
Oh, and I'm not going to show Scar's face just yet, or ever. I'm never going to show his face.
Well, actually,
we
planned it out in the original.
In the original Salvation 6 script, blah, 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 blah. I can't talk.
You having speech problems there,
yes. In the original Salvation... Shut up! Fuck.
Do you know the F word?
Fornication. Oh, okay, back to the movie now.
Back to the movie, my bad.
Anyway, so in Salvation 6, Scar's face is actually revealed on screen, but I cut that out because I felt, I'm not going to reveal his face yet. It's just too soon. Maybe in several episodes later when he comes back.
We'll just tell you this much, it is custom made.
Yep. And his whole head, and then Scar saves Zal's life because he's not done with it. He wants to find out everything. And Zal is not very cooperative.
Of course.
And there's a lot of for those of you wondering why Ultra doesn't speak, I don't think that's ever going to be referenced, but there's a reason for it. Maybe I'll just do it in Salvation 6 commentary whenever the hell
when we do the
whenever the hell we finish Salvation 6.
Yes, actually, have we even begun Salvation 6 yet?
Not yet. I'm working on Random Exodus 6. I'm working on Random Exodus 6. I'll get started on Salvation 6, and then hopefully I won't have to wait a year to work on Salvation 6.
Well, this is probably the longest running movies
stop motion film ever time. I think it's the longest running stop motion film of all time.
Of all time.
On YouTube. I don't think
don't even question.
And here we go. They've found the Forest of Mist, and the epic battle will begin in number 6. I think Salvation 6 will be a lot easier to make since it's small.
Since basically the whole movie is just one big fight scene.
Yeah, and it's just
major CGI.
Just several characters together. I mean, there's no more machines. We don't have to do any epic fight temples or machine arenas. It's just
everything is already laid out.
Everything's a forest, and it's misty. The only thing I need to do is...
So maybe you'll see it in half a year.
I hope to release it maybe the latest is in July of next year, because I know it's going to take me months and months to do the stop motion, and then another month to do the CGI. Oh, God.
Oh, so much work.
Oh, God.
But we do it all for you, so you better subscribe or you will die.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Like, right now, if you haven't, it's... Like,
please subscribe.
Yes, we need...
Or more people will die. Alex here is going to go out and kill more people.
Yes. You revealed my name!
Oh my God, I'm Nathan. Oh, boo-hoo.
Nathen.
Yes, that is my name. Okay, back to the movie because we're almost done with the commentary now. We got
bunch of mist.
Oh! And the evil laughter coming out. Oh, boom! Headshots. Step 4 headshots. Here's the epic Predator music coming on, and here's the final climax. You should have listened to your friend. Now you will die. And
the end. Bye. Subscribe.
I love you. I love you.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Bye.
Bloody Flower
To
Films.
be continued.
Check it out.
Check out Salvation 6. Bye. I love you.